Coach, a lot of expectations this year, and I think you addressed some of them inside, but you said that it actually feels a lot like the football team you had last year going into this as far as what your expectations are.
I think so. You know, the attitude's been good. The guys seem like they're grounded, and we had expectations last year internally at least, and I think a lot of people on the outside did too. But for the most part, you know, the team really kept their focus where it needed to be, and that's one of the big challenges. Just you know, keeping our eyes on the work that has to be done right now.
I think it's kind of interesting. You referred a bunch to the past years, the past seasons when you had high expectations and kind of how things did or didn't go. And I don't know that fans know that you think about that so much, but obviously you guys do, and you were talking, you do mention that to the players and use that as a learning and teaching tool.
Yeah, I think we have to, and it's you know, we've had seasons, as I've said, where we went in with high expectations and maybe ended up a little bit disappointed. Then we've had other years where people really didn't expect much, and we ended up having fantastic seasons. So, you know, the moral of the story is that really expectations don't have anything to do with how the season goes, and you know, our players' performance and our coaches' performance is going to have a lot to do as far as dictating the success we have or don't have. So, you know, all this stuff is talking. It's great for college football that people are talking about it, but at the end of the day, it just still gets down to, you know, what we're doing in terms of the work that has to be done.
Talk about the luxury of having some leadership on defense and offense that you've got. You've got so many experienced guys, obviously, Ricky on offense, Adrian, and several people on defense.
Yeah, we've got a lot of seniors that have played a lot of football and good football, and I think have a good understanding of what it takes to have a successful team. So, you know, it's a lot more effective to have those guys out in front and having them talking with other guys than it is coaches. You know, coach talk sometimes goes in one ear and out the other. So, you know, when players are saying the right things and more importantly doing the right things, that really does help us.
Talk real quick, somebody that we maybe haven't seen this year that or haven't seen up until this year that's going to come out of the woodwork this year and we're going to say, wow.
Yeah, that's one of the neat things I think about camp, and we had a couple guys make some moves in the spring. So this is the fun part about the next 3 weeks. I think we'll find some guys that maybe, you know, we thought were going to be solid guys that ended up being really good players. And, you know, a year ago it was Carl Klug, just took off and did a great job in the defensive tackle position. And, you know, I'm not sure who those are right now, but I hope we have a few to talk about here in a couple of weeks.
Well, it certainly would be nice. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.